Hi, this is Brad with SharpensBEST.com. You know, I show you a lot of videos on how to sharpen a lot of different things. This particular knife has kind of a large serrated edge to it. It has a little bit deeper hole and a point that sticks up a ways versus one like this. This one's a lot tighter, smaller, it's more like a steak knife, things like that. So I'm going to show you how to sharpen both of them today. And if you have, let's say all you have is your little keychain sharpener, and I call that the poker chip. It's called poker chip for a reason. Yeah, it's about the size, it's actually smaller than a poker chip, goes everywhere with you. What we're going to do on this one today is you make a pivot out of your thumbs. Put your right thumb under your left thumb, go 90 degrees to the blade. See, that would be parallel to the blade. That would be about 45. If you're at 90 degrees to the blade, now you can just follow the contour right down through like this. Set it down, slide, pick it up, set it down, slide, pick it up, set it down, slide. And I'm just going to go right down through there sideways because I don't pick it up very far. It kind of looks like I'm just going back and forth. I'm not. I pick it up, move back, set it down, slide forwards, pick it up, move it back, set it down, slide forwards. And you'll go all the way out through like this, right on out. And the first time you sharpen a knife like this is probably going to take somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 or 6 minutes. If you can go to the Salvation Army, that's probably about a $20 knife, okay? If you can go there and pay $1 for this knife and the only thing's wrong with it is it's dull, if you go home and sharpen it, it takes 5 minutes, you just made $20 in 5 minutes. And I got to ask you, wouldn't you work 5 minutes for $20? I will. So here's how we sharpen it. We make a pivot out of my thumbs, put the right thumb under the left thumb, come down in here, slide it sideways. When it follows the contour of the grind, it fits perfectly. If you poke at that with a file or a rat tail file or something like that, a diamond impregnated file, none of them fit, so you're going to distort the holes. You're going to go down into the bottom and make it deeper, or you're going to wear the points off if they're too big in diameter. Then we just go along like this. We don't push too hard. We let it work. We don't make it work. So why do we do this? This is the easiest way to make sure that the little points are sharp. When I'm, excuse me, when I'm doing this, it does make them sharp, but the real point, right out at the point, is what we do here. Then we got a regular knife out here, that little short blade. It's about 3/8 of an inch long. We just set it down, and we brush like this, from here to there, from here to there. I'm putting a little more pressure on it because in the very beginning you need to put just a little more pressure on it to get the work done a little quicker. Just go back and forth like this. Don't push too hard. Flat on the back because it's flat on the back. Right on down through there. And let's see. That bites. Let's see what we got here. That's not bad for as bumpy as the blade is. That's how you sharpen those. This particular knife right here would be more like a steak knife. It's got smaller holes. And quite honestly, it's still easy to go right down through there like this. It'll probably take about 2.5 minutes to get all the way down through there. We'll pick it up like this and let you see. And you move right on out to the next one, taking, I don't know, maybe 40 seconds on each one of the serrated little round holes. Move right on out like that. You're still going to do the points by brushing along. Just let it bump along like that, about 3 ounces of pressure. Not too fast, not too much pressure. We have a regular blade here, about 1.25 inches of regular blade. Then you got a little regular blade, and you've got the serrated edge blades here. So just take it like this. The knife basically sets on my fingers. All right, why do I care? If I'm out here like this or way up here, that would be kind of wrong, so we just let it set there like that. Slide it from the handle towards the tip using just the corner. There's a corner right there. Turn it over. There's another corner. I'll hold still. You can see it's just 90-degree corners. 90-degree corners made out of tungsten carbide, the hardest metal on earth. If you have very sharp corners similar to broken glass and you have a metal that's 20 times harder than this blade, this is going to win. That's going to lose. It's that simple. We'll come right back down here again. We'll work on the little blade right there. Don't push too hard, 3 to 4 ounces of pressure, just like that. Pick it up, set it down, pick it up, set it down, pick it up, set it down. Then just brush along on the little points, and then flat on this side, go right on out there. Touch light, back and forth like this, and you're done. What if you could buy a whole butcher block full of knives that somebody got rid of because over the last 4 years, 5 years, they used them, they got dull, and nobody would sharpen them? And I'll tell you what, for as bumpy and as thick as that paper is, it's not doing too bad. Sharpen your knives, don't throw them away. SharpensBEST.com, YouTube videos, SharpensBEST.com. That's where you go to learn how to sharpen knives and what to use and some of the procedures on sharpening. I'm Brad Buckner, SharpensBEST.com. Take care, have a good day.